So the ring size matters. Then it's like you gotta.
It does.
You gotta show me.
Just like
shit.
dick size matter, ring size.
But you can't.
Matter.
I can't buy my dick though. Like I was born with
now.
this, my nigga. Like this is.
You definitely can buy your dick now if you wanted to.
You can definitely upgrade if you want to.
You can.
You can upgrade it, but you can't change it completely.
You definitely. If I could go buy me a dick right now,
you can get some girth on that motherfucker, but you can't like.
You can definitely get elongated, bro.
Thank you. If I wanted to go buy me a whole dick right now, they gonna turn this whole clit into a dick.
Yeah, they gonna flip the whole canal out.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's.
I got you.
You feel what I'm saying? But if your dick is not big, you need to know how to work that motherfucker like it's big. But you not all big dick ain't good dick.
I wouldn't know.
I'ma just I would. Hey,
I'm about to say I would.
You don't know. We in Atlanta.
That's true.
Ain't no
I'm
DO
in my
on this
house,
side.
so I just know we were blessed. I'm blessed. I whip it out this whole room get dope. You feel? Word to Bernie Mac. But I know how to work it. I do my best. I try my best to be the best. You feel me? But I also know like there's a lot of horror stories that I hear. Like there's a lot of people that I come in like when I was out in these streets, there's a lot of motherfuckers who would be like, yo, this is the first time I've came. And I'm like, how? It took me 8 minutes. Bitch, what are you talking about? You've been fucking for 8 years. How are we?
A lot of jackhammer styles out here, bro.
No,
not a lot of.
You'll be surprised. A lot of women do not come.
Wow.
I was with a guy for 6 years, y'all.
You did come the whole time?
The whole time.
For 6 years?
For 6 years. And he did not eat pussy.
What did you gain from that relationship?
Yeah, I'm about like what was the?
What was the benefits?
Absolutely. You know what it was?
What's up?
And this is like it's fucked up, but when I met him, I was 18 years old.
Oh, okay.
And he was like 35.
Oh.
Right.
Understood.
So I was just dumb and naive. He lied to me though. He told me that he was way younger, like how we are now. Like he told me he was like 20 something. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Also, he look young though.
But yeah, he does. He does look young. He
Bright
does.
side, he look young.
But you know what? Like I was just real dumb and naive, and I end up like moving in with him and stuff like that. So you know how like you move out, and you just like, okay, I got this grown drug dealing ass boyfriend. Like I thought I was doing something, you know.
I don't know.
But you know, I'm gonna say this though. I was with this nigga the longest, and that was the smallest dick I ever encountered in my life.
Word.
Yes.
Okay, so what made you stick around for the fucking 6 years then?
Because it was just the way that it looked.
The
like
drugs?
He was. No, it wasn't. I got the fucking crazy. It wasn't even that. No, it wasn't even that.
The free weed.
It was like he was fine, and he looked like he had it all together on the outside. So me, like, people not knowing the inside of it, people was like, oh, damn, like, you got it type
so
shit.
So the posting and the social media, the outskirts look good.
Exactly. And I was young, so all I cared about at that time was how
other
it
people
looked.
seen it. Oh, okay.
You know?
That's growth.
And I was
but damn,
like,
for 6 years, nigga?
But then again, look, we stayed together, so I didn't want to go back and stay with my mom. I was just kind of like, I'm going to just push this out. It'll work or whatever. But, I mean, at 18, I wasn't really experienced anyway, so now I know that the dick was trash, but then I didn't know.
That was all you knew type shit.
Exactly. Yeah. It wasn't a thing like, okay, I just know like I knew he wasn't eating that pussy. It's better shit
out here, yeah.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't eating that pussy. I knew that much. I was like, nigga, something wrong with your mouth?
How you get over that for 6 years though? Like, cause I know for a fact
the drugs.
If I'm dealing with somebody and it's that like ain't no way we making it 6 years and you ain't sucking on something.
Okay.
That's why I'm like.
So let me say this. It wasn't a consistent 6 years. So it was times that we will be off. Like we'll maybe break up for like a month. So then I would go. I had a little, whatever on the side.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Honesty, and it was like
out here in these streets type
but
shit.
It wasn't even that. You kind of just had that person on the side that you could kind of call. Like, you know what? This nigga bugging out. Like, what's up? Where you at?
Where are you? Are you at home? Yeah.
And that nigga was fucking the shit out of me.
Whoa.
Okay, so what? So then, if you knew there was better at that point, why go back to the trash that wasn't giving you shit?
The emotional connection.
Because he was providing.
And that's what we talked about fucking last week with Reggie, because it was about, if a woman, there's women nowadays, they'll be by themselves because there's nothing that niggas are offering. You're not leading.
Mm-hmm.
But if you give them that security, that safety, that this, that, and the other, okay, they'll have no problem following behind you. Like, okay, cool, I can relax for right now. So, even if the nigga's trash, if you doing your job, you straight.
You get more.
So imagine a real nigga like me coming and doing what you gotta do and then fucking your brains out and ain't doing nothing but going home and go to work. Nigga, I'm golden.
And that's how your ties get slashed.
I'm made out of what's the shit? Vibranium. Nigga.
But look though, like I have never been the type of bitch that ever get attached to sex. Like I will fuck you and forget your name.
That's very rare to hear about.
I'm sorry, but
very rare.
You know what? And people always tell me, and you know this, like
that's facts.
I have always thought like a nigga, and I think that sometimes they kind of like run men away because they be like, damn, like you really don't give a fuck. I don't.
They're not used to that. Yeah.
I have never been attached to like sex ever. Like that has never done anything for me.
Okay.
I think it's a mind thing. So it's like the fact that I could be with somebody with terrible dick, like it's a mind thing.
Right.
It's a mind thing. It's all about how big you make it. Sex is not that important. It's not important over like personality or anything.
Scale 1 to 10, how important it is for you in a relationship?
Honestly, now for me, I'm gonna say it's like a 5.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a 5. It's not as important as it used to be, honestly, because I feel like once you've overcame like. You've had your time to hoe and all that.
Yeah, you got your time in the streets,
and whatever.
You live life a little bit.
It don't matter. I feel like
it's the same shit, just with different people.
Yeah,
if you love somebody, or you feel like you're truly in love, that person gonna make you come regardless, whether the dick is good or not, because your feelings are invested in it. So I think now it's more of like my feelings are invested in my relationship, so. Right. I'm gonna come anyways, and you ain't even gotta touch me.
Well, so for at least orgasming is like more of an emotional or mainly an emotional thing for you versus like a physical thing.
It's more emotional for me now. I can't say, yeah, it's definitely more emotional because now it's like my heart is in it now, so it's like I can't separate the two. It's all together now. But back then, I would treat you like a hoe. I do not care.
A throwaway, as they say.
Hello, goodbye.
What? I will put this good ass coochie on you and block your ass so quick.
Lights on.
Toxic. Thank you.
I mean, but it be like that though, because like niggas do that, women do that and niggas do that. But the funny part is niggas always treat it like the biggest heartbreak because women mainly, well, more so beforehand. Like when we were in like high school, like early college days, they would mainly do that like on the rebound type shit. Like say they just got their heart broken, they gonna do what the fuck they need to do and what they want to do for them little like couple months, whatever. And anybody that gets like fucked over in that time, it don't matter then. But like
casualty,
you know what I'm saying? You just a casualty of war type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? And it's like if it's like to be able to realize like you specifically, it's like. Sex is I can separate myself or my emotions and my attachments from that. Like that, like there's only certain like women, as far as my experience, will mainly do that during that time period. That's when they're like, okay, I just need to get off real quick and go to fuck home because I'm still sad about whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
as far as
true.
like what I've seen, like
some
but
people
I also
would do that, but the way my mind used to think I could give a fuck about a nigga if you wanted to go do whatever the fuck you wanted to do, that's fine. I'm finna fuck your daddy.
Oh shit!
You finna
low
be my
blow.
stepson.
Has that actually happened before?
You fuck somebody's stepdaddy? You fuck somebody's daddy?
Somebody daddy.
Who that? Okay, hold up. So, hey, welcome back to another episode of Okay So Boom.
Shot me, please. Boom.
It's your host, Storm, a.k.a. the beautiful chocolate nigga, a.k.a. Your baby mama's baby daddy, a.k.a. Big Dick Willie, a.k.a. I pull it out, this whole room get dark, a.k.a. R.I.P. Kobe. And this is...
Nigeria's finest, a.k.a. Chiagoziem. What's up?
And then we got a very special guest, my homie for a very, very long time. I've known you for at least 10, 12 years. She had her own podcast for a little minute. We ran for a good year or so, and we came back to it. But, you know what I'm saying? everybody, welcome Miss Lexi to the show.
Woo.
So let's get back to it. Who fucking daddy did you fuck?
Shot,
but you can't just say, okay, I fuck somebody daddy, and you
but
think
look,
I'm
okay.
just about to let this shit breeze. Like I need like at least like.
That's the power of a woman, though. Pussy control everything.
Facts. No, for real though.
Control. Like, you could not fuck me and then turn around and fuck my mama. Like, you could not do that. But I could turn around and fuck you. Your daddy know that I didn't fuck you, and your daddy was still let me hit.
That's
and
such
I
a
didn't
sad
hold
truth.
both of y'all. And y'all probably thinking like, oh, I'll probably pass that bitch. You're a trick. Your daddy a trick. And I just fucked off on both of y'all. Now y'all both blocked. Y'all both sad because y'all both missed this good ass pussy. So now y'all fighting over who bitch y'all was. But in reality, y'all was my bitch.
Okay, so don't give me no names, but like, okay, so explain the situation. So it was like, Buddy was fucking up. He was like, fuck that, I'm gonna fuck your, or he was like fucking off with somebody else, and he was like, fuck that, I'm gonna fuck your daddy, or was it like your daddy looked fine while that nigga was playing the game, and like you was just like, hey, let me go suck on this nigga real quick, or
no, it wasn't even like that. It was like I didn't even know that was your daddy.
Oh, it was an accident?
Yeah, it was like it was an accident, but then when I found out, I was just like, yeah, that's why I fucked your daddy, like type shit, you know. Like,
good flex.
I ain't gonna lie though, like if it happened like that, like nigga, I just
small town.
It's just like, hey, it's the breaks. Like it wasn't intentional.
It wasn't intentional until I knew, and then it was intentional.
But not gonna lie though, as niggas, we had that fantasy as well for like
no, we went to high school with somebody who lived that fantasy.
That's nice.
We went to high school. You remember? I ain't gonna say their name, but it was like they was dating for a little minute, and then he ended up fucking her mama, and then had a baby with the mama, and now he's actually her stepfather / you know, it was like some real like some real movie wild. Shit. Like that's it was wild. Like the most legendary shit I've ever seen as far as a high school kid doing. Like,
is he okay?
Oh no, he good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's straight. I see him all the time.
Yeah, he good. He out here. You know what I'm saying?
Straight, yeah.
Him and the baby, they living great.
Yeah,
you know
they're fine.
Ain't no issues. I don't know how Shorty we went to school with is doing, but they good.
Hey, she leveled up. She
good.
She got black dick now.
Okay, all right.
She leveled up.
I bet.
Can't go back.
That works.
Yeah. You can go
but
back
like it's just like. Shit like that, like I like to actually have that happen. I could not imagine.
No, that shit was like fucked
I could
up
not
for her.
like imagine, bro. Like
that was fucked up for her.
She
but the mama was bad as fuck though.
The mama was fine.
That's
why I couldn't say shit to him because I was like, if you give me the choice between the mother and the daughter, I'm choosing the mother.
The mom was
every fucking time.
I know that shit was heaven for him. Swimming.
Obviously, my nigga made it to the baby phase. Yeah. So,
I guess her pussy was better.
Has to be. Jinx.
Had to be.
But you know what? You know what I have learned now about guys?
What's up?
Guys would rather take a woman with experience
than
a virgin.
100%.
But back then, it was like niggas would be like, oh, you're a virgin. Ooh, I'm the first one to get in that
what
pussy.
What an honor.
But now, niggas is like,
I want to show.
Hey,
I want to know what you know how to do. Like, I want you to bust it open in the camera.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I was never a fan of virgins. I never in my real sex career like wanted to like, yo, I need you to not have been touched by nobody because like me, of course, like, you know. The situation, like, I was very experienced at a very young age. Not that it was voluntary, but, you know, shit happens. You feel me? But it's like, okay, you know, I'm like, all right, and now I'm 17, 18. I've been in a couple people, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I'm slanging wood. It's not as, you know what I'm saying?
You're finding yourself.
I'm not Taekwondo Wanda. Like, I'm not slanging number 2 pencils across the country. But, you know what I'm saying? A little wood getting sold every here and there. You feel me? So It's like, okay, I know for a fact the 1 or 2 virginities I have taken up until this point, mind you, I graduated at 17. The 1 or 2 virginities I have taken up until this point were not fun. I did not have a good time. I was not enjoying myself. I wanted to go home. It was not a pleasurable experience. like having to coach you, like having to like coach you through the whole like, oh, it's okay, like, oh, it'll hurt for a minute. Like, no, fuck that. Give me a bitch that can do a split on it and send me home so I can go do my algebra homework and play Call of fucking Duty.
Mind you guys,
I don't want to have to learn. I don't want to have to teach. I want us to be in here and have a good time and go to fuck home. So you as a virgin, and on top of all of that shit, now I got to be the first experience for your sexual life. And now every time for the next couple years, for the rest of your life, you're going to remember me as a person who took your virginity. And your
dick gonna forever get compared
and
to everybody
God
else.
forbid I break the bitch heart. Now I'm really just staying in your memory. Now I'm the fucking bad guy. Fuck
the villain.
That. Give me shorty who done fucked the couple and knows what she doing and she want to give me my turn. Let me get my rental out so I can go to fuck home.
Fact.
That's it.
All right, Scorpio, let it out.
You feel me? Because it's like, but like, that's also why I have such an issue with niggas. It's like, why are y'all so focused on like, you want to be the first for what? You want to manipulate this person for the rest of their life?
That's it.
That's really all.
It's a mind thing.
That's the only thing I could think about because this ain't fun, nigga.
I also don't want the emotional connection that the woman's going to have off the rip. And I understand that, but if I'm already out veteran, seasoned out here, I don't really have the time to sit down and like coddle someone's emotions, knowing damn well you're not even like girlfriend bound material. That's why I stay away from that shit. Like, you really have to be either like the one or I really, 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 really want to date you for me to date a virgin. That never happened. Yeah. I will say though, I did hold out for 6 months in college before I actually did that.
I've held out for a minute. Like
it was worth it. But that was on some like, okay, like trying to do dating in college type shit. But other than that, I can't imagine like talking to a virgin, knowing like, especially if you have a high sex drive. You know, I know I have a high libido, Aries. I know you do. Clearly,
I be fucking.
Here, you know,
I be fucking. If anything else,
that's the thing. I want to fuck. I don't want to make love.
I want to do both. I ain't gonna lie.
I do both.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so I have to do both because of my relationship. But you know, you want to get fucked.
It depends on the scenario.
I'm 50-50 though because like,
am I high or drunk?
It really depends on the day for me, or really just like the session because like it could be like. You know what I'm saying? I got all my like frustration out for the day after I bleed back out, but like, you know what I'm saying? I want some coochie like an hour later, but I'm like, I want to slow stroke this shit the whole time. You feel me? Like I want to take this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's why
it depends on the time.
And that's why it's very important to have a great first impression. So once someone knows what you're capable of, you can afford to put the gas off the pedal and be like, yo, look, like you already know what I've done in the past. Let me do like a slow session.
I got a question.
I get that.
Do you on your first link up with a person, do you give them like the full like, yo, I'm blow this coochie on you type like 100%, or is it like a warm up? Because I know for a fact that niggas, or at least me specifically, I'm not giving you 100%.
Whoa! What?
The what? The first time?
It's game 7 every time, bro.
No,
I'm
giving you 75, 80%.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
75,
Why would you do that to yourself?
You have to give your best every time because you leaving the door open for them to tell. First of all, bitches run their mouth.
Oh, for sure.
So say if you wanted to fuck my homegirl, right? You just left the door open for us to blast you, and that shit gonna go to bitch to bitch to bitch to bitch to bitch because you was like, you know what, bitch, I'm just gonna fuck you one time. Da da da. If you're gonna fuck me one time, you better give me something to fucking remember.
Okay, so see when I say 70, 85%, so like my 100% is wild. Like that's
you got to put the numbers
up. Okay, I'm gonna say
yes.
You don't have to do oral.
No.
You do not have to do oral on the first link. Okay, so that breaks it down a little bit.
No. Yeah, no, 100%. But no, I'm saying I can't. I'm not giving you all my tricks on the first link.
No one say all the tricks, but
that's what I'm saying. Like I can't give you.
Up there, though.
I can't give you 100%. That's why I'm saying 80%. So it's definitely a passing grade. I'm gonna pass the class and I'm gonna get back in this bitch for the next semester.
I'm trying to be
stellar. But I can't.
Was it fun in the process? All right now. All right now. That's the point of question.
It depends on the other person as well, though. Because
that's right. But you never know somebody until then.
Why are you giving 100% if the bitch dry?
That never happens though. If you give 100%.
If I'm giving 100% and it ain't dry, I'll spit on your back and act like I never didn't go.
It can't happen.
Not even that.
I've done that.
No, I mean it just.
If I'm putting my all into it,
It's
That's
not
gonna
that though.
happen.
But what if her mind is somewhere else?
Then
and
you're not. Then
you
you're not ready.
What the fuck we talking about?
Then stay in the kiddie pool.
I could be at the
This
crib.
is adult. This is
Your
adult.
mind is somewhere else.
Yeah.
I could be somewhere
Literally.
else. What are we talking about?
Literally.
Bitch, I could have saved my gas.
This is adult swim out
What?
here.
Call me tomorrow.
No floaters.
What the
No.
fuck?
No floaties.
Because
None
at
of
the
that
end of
shit.
the day, like if you wasn't into it, we didn't have to force this. Now,
Literally.
like I'm not
That's
tripping
fact.
about this. We could have called
But
it tomorrow.
okay, so let me tell you this one thing about females. I think sometimes females feel pressured, like if, and I know that I've been in a situation where I felt this way before, like feeling like if you go out with a dude and he do this for you and he spend this on you and da 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 da, and he wanna fuck at the end of the night. Sometimes you feel like pressure that you may feel obligated, like damn, this nigga just did this, he did this. So you feel like, okay, let me just give him a little taste or whatever like that.
Right.
You know, and it may not be the best, but you may feel like obligated to do that.
Okay.
So,
That's why you have
I
that
can see
conversation before that date. If you're
but niggas
really
will be
wanna
trying to
come out.
have conversations. Niggas
You
be
gotta
like,
you gotta push the tempo though. You're the
Niggas
one
be
that
like-
that has the power.
that's true.
Okay, so
we
what's
have
your
the power,
experience
but we
then?
wait for the niggas to make the first move though.
That's wild.
But I don't care because if
Which
I
is
want to fuck you,
wild.
I would come up to you and be like, "Hey,
But,
nigga,
okay.
pull that dick out."
I ain't gonna hold you though, because because no, dead ass. Because no cap, women could literally walk in your DMs with the dumbest fucking line and get whatever nigga they want.
Yes.
Literally, like women have no fucking game at all. Like there are very few women with game and they can run the table on niggas all day long. They can get whatever the fuck they want. But the rest of them just rely on looking good and expecting the nigga to understand what they thinking in their head.
Yeah.
That's it. That's their whole game.
But they don't even gotta look good. They can have an ass or just have
exactly.
titties.
And they
nigga
gonna
gonna
think I'm gonna stare at this nigga long enough for him to know what I'm thinking. And then 9 out of 10 times they gonna get what the fuck they thought.
I just learned that
Which is
staring trick
wild.
recently, by the way, too. About the whole stare down in public places. I'm like, damn, I've been missing out.
Bro, it took me a long
I was like, why are you looking at me? I was like,
It took me a long time
I was
to
like,
figure
what?
that out because growing up in New York, nigga, you stare at me, it's a whole different,
Yeah, I
it's
feel-
a whole different connotation. Like,
I feel more
especially
paranoia.
with women, nigga. I grew up in the Bronx. You feel me? So it's a setup.
Yeah.
All right, a pretty shorty looking at you from across the bar and just staring at you, but she with a couple people. You might get robbed when you go home.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's my immediate
I'm
thought.
like, where the boyfriend at?
Like,
Where's the ring at?
Anytime, still to this day, like, granted, you know what I'm saying, I'm retired now, but to this day, if I link up with a shorty, the first time, I'm sending my location to somebody. It does not matter.
Facts.
One, my gun is on me at all times.
Blocky.
You can see it right there.
I
It's
see
on the
it.
counter.
It's
You
right
feel me? My shit is always with me. Because I know for a fact, in this city specifically, shit gets treacherous real fucking quick. Like,
See what happened to the rapper Trouble, bro? They try fucking on that shawty. Then
you feel me? In the bed with shorty, got you feel me? It's
Facts,
you can literally mind your
Just
business
like
at a
that.
stoplight. You get caught between some gunfire and now you dead.
Power pussy, bro.
You feel me? Like,
So to avoid all
it's
that,
dangerous.
have the conversation with a nigga. Yo, look, I know we're gonna date, but what are your expectations? I legit ask these questions for girl. Like, what are you looking for? Literally, like, what do you want out of this? Oh, da da da. I want someone to hang out with. So is it a boyfriend? No, I'm looking for a boyfriend. Okay, so you're looking for friends benefits. Oh, I don't want to call that. Okay, but a spade's a spade, you know.
Yeah.
So by having a direct conversation, you both know what's going when you walk into that date and after.
Facts.
So I should know, damn. So if I'm choosing to slut you out and I know you ain't trying to fuck on the first date, let that be an impression to actually like you.
But what's the problem with fucking on the first date?
I
see
don't.
No issue with that.
I don't.
Okay.
What's the problem?
Have y'all? Okay, because I know me. I've been in a couple relationships that started from fucking on the first date. Like it's not like it's a big like okay, like granted they didn't work out. Some of them didn't work out too well. Some of them worked out great. It's like it depends on the situation, but it's like there's never a time where I've been like, okay, you're a grown up. You want to fuck me. I'm a grown up. I want to fuck you. We had a great time on this date. We decided to fuck afterwards, and there's a problem with that? No.
That's why I gotta go 100%.
Give me that. Let me enjoy that.
That's why I gotta go 100%.
Give y'all 100.
Fuck
You
that.
out here giving 75.
I'll
Ain't
give-
nobody give you pussy on the first date.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Okay. So let me say
Do
this.
you see this seat right here?
I see the seat.
All right.
The seat is sitting.
You
But let
feel
me
me?
tell you.
We out here.
I think my friend, one of my friends tell me like,
What's up?
not even one of my friends. All my friends tell me this. They be like, "You're so aggressive in your approach sometimes," because I am not scared to approach a nigga. I think probably about 75% of my boyfriends, I approach them.
That's good though.
And I'm gonna say this, but I may come off a little aggressive. But my thing is this. What's the point of us waiting to fuck? And then I say, okay, let's wait 3 months to fuck, and I don't like the dick. You just wasted 3 months of my time.
3 months of my life.
I'm gonna leave you.
And you might be emotionally tangled by then too. No, it's not like damn.
Exactly.
Now I like you, so
I like you and your dick trash. So now I gotta make a decision. Am I gonna hurt your feelings,
or do I gotta coach you?
Because I could have fucked you on the first time, realized okay, this shit is trash. Afterwards, we could have talked a little bit, like a couple hours afterwards, and I'm like, now I realize, okay, after this trash sex, I'm really listening to you talking. You ain't got shit to say to me.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, okay, I could have got this shit out the way the first fucking day, instead of I waited 6 months and the whole time you're playing up this perfect person and and now I get the coochie and now we lay in the bed and now it's like, oh, okay.
And you probably didn't talk that pussy or that dick up along the time, so
because you got the anticipation,
exactly.
You got all of that, like just waiting, this shit gonna explode. Now you lay in the bed aggravated, thinking, damn, now I need to go sit on the toilet, rubbing out, get the fuck out of this bitch house. Like you feel me, like
facts.
See,
trash. That's my thing. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Like in the beginning, I'm gonna be like, look, pull that dick out. I need to see what's up. I need to see what's up, and I'm not scared to ask a man to pull his dick out.
Niggas
sober,
pull your dick out. You're not even kissing yet, whatever. Just
I need to know what's up.
A raw dog pull out.
Yes, pull that dick out. I want to see that dick on hard. I want to see that dick on soft. Pull that dick out.
How effective is that?
I ain't never had a nigga not pull it out.
Word.
Every time.
Dead ass.
Every time. I think niggas scared of me a little bit. They probably scared of me a little bit. But I'm like,
wait, but it works. Dead ass.
It works. Like, we could literally just be sitting up here kicking shit, just talking, whatever. And then I'd be like, so pull your dick out. They'd be like, you for real? Yeah, nigga.
Mid conversation.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't care.
I appreciate the honesty.
Let me see what's up.
Bro, that would never work as a nigga.
Yeah, pull your tits out.
That would never work.
Yeah, what you want to see?
That would not work.
What you want to see? We grown.
Not grown enough, I guess.
Everybody see the dick, everybody see the pussy, everybody see some goddamn titties. So what's the difference from me showing you some goddamn titties? Because you going to go on Pornhub and look at them anyways.
That's true, but as a nigga, I'm telling you right now, who have seen plenty of ass, coochie, and titties, that has worked maybe twice for me.
See?
Maybe
but
twice.
That's the power of a woman. We have to do this.
No.
To get this. Women, y'all gotta do
all
this.
All y'all gotta do is open your mouth. All y'all gotta do is open y'all fucking mouth. That's all y'all gotta do is open y'all fucking mouth. Literally. And it's over with. That's it.
I hate this game.
That's fucking it.
It's like, wow.
Literally. It's fucked up though. It's fucked up.
I'm investing so much time and like this she may just not even text me back. You know what I'm saying? She may fuck someone else that same night.
Yeah.
All because she didn't read my text on time.
Yeah.
So y'all ever been on a date and like went on a date with more than one person and like fuck more than one person at one time?
Like, yeah, for sure. Having a roster?
Wait, so you mean
like in a day? Like you had set up 3 dates in one day and you fucked all 3 of them.
Not 3. I said 2.
2?
2, yeah. 3, no, that's wild.
That is wild.
That's wild.
That's a little wild.
3 is a good day.
3 is wild.
That's a great day though.
That's a wild day.
But y'all going to 3? Like
I would if I had the bread for that.
Y'all can handle that?
Oh, I could easily.
That's brunch. That's a lunch and then a dinner date. Yeah.
I'm saying, but do you have the energy for your dick to get hard
blunt
3 times that day?
Yes. Blunt.
And give the same energy to each bitch.
Oh,
it's gonna be 3 different types of environments. So yeah.
Oh, easily.
Three different ways to have a climax. 3 different ways to have a setup of like, damn, like she says she's going crazy right now. Let's explore this. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, at least you try to explore it because some niggas, they don't know what a
That's the key, though.
Okay.
They don't know.
See, the thing that niggas don't understand is every coochie is a Rubik's Cube. You just got to figure that motherfucker
Literally.
out. Like,
it's time.
You gotta up, down, left, right, triangle, square, circle, square, X. You gotta hit that. You gotta hit each individual coochie with its own cheat code.
And plot twist,
to make it work.
You have a cheat sheet, aka the person you're dating, to ask you questions. Hey, look, what do you like? What's going on here?
It's not even that.
It's that easy.
I feel like if you pay attention to the way the body
let the bitch
moves,
react and it's over with.
Yes. If I'm screaming louder and you're in this one spot, why the fuck you gonna move? Why you gonna move?
Niggas be heat checking like, yo, so what I just do right now?
If you are at this certain part on my coochie and I'm holding your head there, why are you gonna move? I want your head to stay there.
The nigga can't breathe.
Yeah, he can't breathe. He can't breathe at that point.
But look, I'm gonna tilt your head a little bit, nigga, so I can see your nose, your nostrils.
We appreciate that.
You feel me? Because I ain't no small girl. So I know, like I ain't finna smother you like that. I already know what's there. And I know I'm a wild bitch. So I'm just kind of like, I'm going to lift your nose up a little. I want to see your nostrils, but I want to see your mouth on my clit. Like,
I appreciate that at least.
Keep it there. But that's the same with us when we sucking dick. And if y'all pushing my goddamn head down, or you want me in this certain position,
right? Y'all can't breathe.
I'm gonna try to stay there, right?
Right.
But if you doing too much, then
I can't breathe. Yeah, I'm gonna move. Yeah, you gotta get the fuck on.
You said what?
See, all right. So like with women, like when y'all say like, okay, when y'all, especially when y'all like, oh, I'm about to come. Like for niggas who never really been in that space, they don't understand. You just have to continue doing what you're doing already.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Once they hear that, they're like, okay,
let me do more. Do what you're doing.
No, because think about it. Have you ever been in a race or been like doing like working hard as fuck at something, and then if somebody's told you, you hear some
they cheer you on, right?
A little encouragement from the side, like, yo, you're almost done. Like you ain't gonna try a little bit harder to get to that point.
Yes.
You gonna do it. So like it's like halfway between. If you about to get there, just let me do what I do, or tell me and just like
let it happen.
Just let it happen. It's like with a lot of niggas, they don't understand. Like you just have to. So it's like I say for y'all, just let this shit happen sometime.
Yeah,
it's
let it ride.
Because niggas don't understand. They're niggas who are new in that space. Because I've been making bitches come for a long time.
No, but you kind of got to warn a nigga. Because you don't warn a nigga.
You feel me? I work at the CUM workshop. You feel me?
But you got to warn nigga though, for real though. Results may vary, but
it
if you're a
depends.
rookie out here,
if you a squirter, you gotta let me know because bitch, I need to change my sheets. I need to.
Why?
Because
that's excitement.
You're not sleeping in this. I have to get up and change my sheets. You're going home.
That's not my problem.
Exactly.
Fuck a nigga.
You don't have to deal with this.
All up in this motherfucking bed.
That's why if I'm at a bitch house for the first time, I'm spraying all over your pillow, your sheets,
that's
your
fine.
hair.
But that's what y'all do anyway. That's what y'all do
I'm
anyway.
going home.
Most of the time, y'all ain't sitting up here warning us that y'all about to nut. First of all, your nut may go here, may go there, east, left, right, up, south. It's like some of y'all don't have no control over that nut anyway.
Left, up, red flag though. South. You gotta know yourself.
That's crazy.
That literally. Why you can't control that shit? I cannot stand that. If I tell you, okay, nigga, come in my mouth. Why the shit in my wig? Now
it was pressure in the pipes.
Now I gotta take it off and shake my goddamn wig.
It was pressure in the pipes, pressure burst pipes. You feel me?
Because you done got the babies in my hair.
Fucking get the dust out.
Now I got a goddamn nigga that goddamn sperm in my shit.
Put that shit back on.
Literally, nigga, in my mouth I said. Goddamn. But you know what, y'all? This is a shock. But the best head I've ever gotten is from a white man.
Oh,
really?
MLK did not die for that.
What? Ever?
Queen Elizabeth did. Because
get flat back.
Queen Elizabeth did.
Get flat back.
Because
I'm leaving.
That is the best. I'm telling you, the best fucking hair I've ever gotten.
What was he, a ginger?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
And he had freckles, and he was a country boy.
You know, gingers are niggas. You know.
Yeah, as far as the white community is concerned. Yeah.
I mean, best.
Was he from America? Was he
Ireland?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he from Dublin?
You know him? I know him.
Yeah, you do.
I'll talk to you after the show. I'm gonna talk to you after the show.
Small world.
No, I'm talking to you after the show. I'm gonna talk to you after the show. But I mean, I feel you, but for me, I think I've dealt with 2 white women.
I had high school.
In high school, yeah, I dealt with.
So
2
is
white
it
women,
true that
I did not have a good time.
Like they pussy only damp, like it don't get wet like a black woman or like a Hispanic?
Some get sticky.
You said damp?
I heard it get damp.
You said damp.
I ain't gonna lie, I touched a little white pussy in my life before, baby. It wasn't doing nothing for me. It was like this.
You go both ways?
Nah, it looked like a chicken cutlet.
I have.
It looked like a chicken cutlet.
Look,
it looked like a chicken cutlet.
Exactly.
Bro. Like that ass.
Like it's a red ass pussy.
That shit's not attractive.
It's red.
Like, it's not good.
It depends which type of white girl you fucking on. Are they Italian? If they're more like European based, it's a different
if
tone.
your skin is cream, I ain't getting in between.
Facts.
You feel me?
That's what it is.
Nah, you not facts with you. You had the whole ginger up in your shit.
I mean, that was a long time ago though. Was it?
I mean, he was just. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Okay.
But I mean, he was just eating my shit. But I haven't. Look, y'all. I have never ever cried in my life during intercourse of any kind.
I only made that happen once.
But I cried.
I only made that happen once. Oh.
And that wigger knew what he was doing. He knew what
that motherfucker a wigger.
I couldn't say nigga because that would have been
I need to know this motherfucker's name. Who Ginger? What Ginger do I know?
Nobody. Don't think about it right now. Look, don't think about it right now.
I'm like, damn, who we go to school with? God damn it. I need to. Where my yearbook at? Shit.
Did we even go to school with this person? I don't even know.
Oh, I got it. Anyway.
Continue.
We gonna talk about that shit later.
Anyways, but yeah, like, okay. I mean, I literally, like, I cried, like, why you doing this to me?
I feel you though. Like, I mean, like it.
If y'all don't make no bitch cry while y'all
question.
fucking him or eating their coochie, then y'all ain't doing something right.
I have a question.
Every time you gotta make them cry?
Question.
I'm about to say.
What's the question?
Like, say you fucking somebody, like, say y'all had just recently started fucking her, like brand new started fucking her. Like, why y'all be asking, like, why are you fucking me like this? Like, bitch, because I wanted to fuck you like this. What are we talking about? Like, why?
Because we be wanting to know, like, do you fuck everybody like this?
Yes.
Or are you fucking me with some type of emotion?
No, I can do, like, I can fuck
you. You answered that too quick.
Hell yeah. Like, yeah, for sure.
Why he answered that so quick?
Yeah, because I have a sister.
Like, he didn't even let me finish.
No hesitation.
No.
Yeah, literally.
No hesitation.
Hell yeah, because if we have an intimate time, I'm going to treat you as if you're my lover, but that's it. It's just for that moment. I can keep it moving. And that's what be fucking people's head up. Like, yo, what did you do that to me from? What do you mean? Do you want me to half-ass it? Did you want me to not be engaged with it? No. If I'm going in, because I remember the days where I didn't have any, bro. I remember the droughts. So every time I have a chance to, like, go crazy, I gotta go crazy.
I give you the 80%. Call it a bitch.
100, bro. Sometimes 110 if she.
But what does your
it.
80 not include for it to be 100?
See, like I said earlier, my 100 is wild. I've.
You eating ass?
Yes, I've been eating ass.
You sucking toes?
I've been eating ass and sucking toes since freshman year of college, and that was 2014. It's been 8 years.
OG.
You feel me? Like, I've been out in these streets. So my 100% is, bitch, you gonna love me by the time that you leave here.
No, for sure.
You feel me? That's my 100% is you're going to come at least 5 times.
That's
in
the
a
goal.
couple different positions, and I'm gonna send you home in my t-shirt and let you live your life.
And they're like, wow,
you feel me?
Never saw that coming.
That is my 100%. That's why I don't give 100%. You're automatically going to think, okay, either I love you or you love me, and I don't need that in my life. So I'm going to give you 80. You're gonna come 2 or 3 times. And I'm going to send you the fuck home. That's it.
So out of sex, like, what is your one thing you know that you just got somebody with? Like, what is the one thing you just like my head game is fire. I already know, like, once I put my mouth on you,
I'm gonna be honest,
you love me, and you want me to be in your life forever.
If I'm gonna be honest, I'm a well-rounded individual, my nigga. Like, I hate to break it to you. I started with the eating coochie, and then once I got a couple years into it, I was like, yo, my dick's actually rather large. Oh, okay.
Pull it out right now.
Nigga, we got Captain Hook in this bitch.
Put it in the camera if it's big, and show the audience that your thing is big.
Got me fucked up. They seen it on the OnlyFans. They know.
Subscribe to his OnlyFans, y'all. Make sure y'all let me know.
It's deactivated now. Don't worry about it. It's gone. It was.
That dick wasn't serious then. You weren't serious about that big dick. Because you got to invest in that big dick.
I did. I grew up with it. And guess what? I don't need the problems that it come with. Because I think the statistic is 75 or 80% of women have never had an orgasm. If 90% of the women that I interact with have an orgasm, I don't need those problems that come with that. Because if I'm your 1% or your 10%, the entire time, I'm cool. That's going to invite problems. That's why
But I want all the smoke.
I was about to air out my personal life.
But we crazy anyways. Like, we just naturally crazy human beings.
I don't
Whether
need
your
that.
dick is trash, we
Think
gonna be
about
crazy.
Lexi, have you seen you seen on my Instagram the shit storm that my life is. The amount of shit, I go to work, I go to fuck home, and somehow, some way, I'm still in a hailstorm of shit from day in and day out. Like today, I found out a nigga is catfishing my pictures on Grindr. A nigga's trying to link up with niggas on Grindr.
They trying to put your dick in somebody's booty.
Yes.
Damn.
They trying to use my pictures to get some booty. I had a nigga there's still a nigga to this day.
And gay niggas
still
love
a nigga,
niggas.
exactly. Still a nigga to this day in Germany with my pictures, catfishing fat bitches to get their money. Still to this day. I go to work and I go the fuck home. I post on
something that I wouldn't do.
I post on Instagram once every couple months. Aside from now, I'm trying to be more active. We trying to promote the podcast and make shit happen. You feel me? But no, my life is a shit show. I go on a road trip. I go on a road trip. When I went to Chattanooga for work, on my way there, boom, the hotel that was booked for work, a fucking SWAT standoff. Okay, call my supervisor. Hey, y'all need to get me another hotel. I can't get in here because they have the whole fucking street locked down. I get to the room that they booked me. 30 minutes later, a car is on fire outside of my fucking window. This is my everyday life. You feel me? This is normal for me. So when I say I don't leave the house unless I have to, and somehow, some way, some shit still gonna happen. I don't need no extra issues. I don't need a motherfucker who know where I live, who I've been inside, bringing me extra issues. That's why I stick with mine and I go the fuck home. That's it. I've been in these streets. I got out these streets for a reason. Ain't shit in these streets but issues.
It's getting worse.
I ain't never had no dick that just made me crazy. That just be like,
so you ain't never popped up at a nigga job?
No.
I had a bitch do that at Topgolf.
I've never done that.
I had motherfuckers associates. But that's the thing.
Like, I'm not a super affectionate person, so I don't attach my feelings to things.
Smart.
So it's like you have to attach yourself to that to make you want to do things like that. Like, I don't give a fuck how good your dick is. Like, I could find somebody's dick that's better than yours. Like, I don't care. Your dick is not good enough to make me act out or make a fool of myself.
I got a question.
What?
So, do you think that's like, because like, as far as I know, because you're kind of like me, like, as far as our personalities and who we are as actual people, like, we've known who we are for a very long time. And we've been living in ourselves for a very long time. We've grown up, but we're still essentially the same exact person from when we met each other. Do you think that's the same for everybody else out here? Like, or do you think, like, it's just, okay, as anomalies, like, okay, we understood who we were because we had to grow up a little bit quicker than other people, maybe give or take, whatever. And we looked at ourselves at an early age, like, okay, this is what I like, this is what I like to do, this is what I don't fuck with, you know, et cetera, versus the motherfuckers who are still figuring themselves out through whatever the fuck at the big age of 25, 27, 28.
Let me just say this. I feel like you have control over everything. So for me to get some dick to make me act up is because I wanted to do that. The dick did not make me do that. I think that shit gets glorified on social media, and people think that it's okay to be toxic or act this way or act crazy, and they think that it's cute. It's not cute. You see what I'm saying? So I think that people are influenced by other people, and they probably talking to their homegirls. They probably like, oh, girl, go do this, go do this. But knowing in their heart, that's not what they want to do because they not even that type of person. Ain't no dick, no pussy, no nothing in the world gonna make you do that. I'm sorry. It's not gonna make you do that.
You know what's crazy? Like, I want to agree with you, but like, genuinely, I've seen people who like are dependent on other people for their happiness.
Okay, well, some people it's a sickness,
and like, I agree. Like, it's like genuine mental illness where certain people like only can gain their happiness or their validation or like their self-esteem from other people, and that's when they go out in the world and then like they put all their expectations on other motherfuckers, and then they do this, that, and the other, and then if another motherfucker doesn't build them up how they want to, then suddenly everybody else is the bad guy type
and
shit.
That's why you gotta screen your dates, bro. Like, you really gotta talk to these girls, be like, yo, what you got going on type shit before you want to have sex. Because if you've already seen the red flags before you had sex, you're only asking for more hell, bro.
I ain't gonna speak to you after I see y'all. If I see 2 red flags, I'm gone.
Literally.
Like, I don't have to speak to you another day. I'm gonna
y'all doing that, but other niggas are not doing that.
Emotional intelligence.
If you are pretty, niggas don't give a fuck about that. They
Exactly.
don't care
That's
nothing.
true.
They gonna ask you 2 questions: do you drink? Do you smoke?
You have kids.
That's true.
They most of the time they don't even ask you if you have kids. You feel me? They gonna ask you: do you drink? Do you smoke? And where you stay? And then they be like, okay, well shit, can I pull up on you? Niggas are not out here screening. They are not out here screening because they be acting so fucking thirsty. It's sick. And I swear, like, before my boyfriend that I'm with now, like, nobody was asking me that. Like, what my intentions were. Right. So for me, that was different. I was like, ooh, this nigga wants something with me.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to know where my heart at, nigga? You love me? You feel me? You love me, nigga. You want to know where my heart at. You want to know what's in my mind.
A little bit, yeah.
You know? But niggas do not be caring about that. Niggas gonna ask you, oh, what's up? You pretty. You drink. You smoke. Let me pull up. That's it. That's it. Okay. You're screening your dates. Nobody does that.
And we talked about this a couple of podcasts before about having emotional intelligence as black men there is a huge gap that you can tell. So you can either play your part, be that person who just want to get pussy, or you can get pussy but in a more efficient manner. And you'll be surprised how faster you can get what you want.
And like honestly, because like we spoke about that shit, it's like emotional intelligence. Like women especially, they'll be the first ones to see it. Like a couple conversations in, a couple topics in, they'll be able to look at me in your face like, okay,
he's different.
This nigga, all right, it's just another nigga. Or, okay, this nigga kind of knows about like what the world is, what he's talking about, or he has a different perspective on what I'm talking about. He's gonna make me think. Okay, let me hear a little bit more about what this nigga talking about, type shit.
The moment you teach a woman a new thing they haven't heard before, you already got their attention.
That's
because 8 out of 10 times they're talking to a nigga who doesn't know anything. Bro. You know, like straight a girl's asking questions. Yo, what you got your plans? What's your financial outlook? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. In the next 2-3 years, this is going to happen. All right. Meanwhile, the girl you're trying to fuck on is a nurse or has a cosmetology
she a travel
degree,
nurse. She making $100K.
Have a hustle at least.
Fact.
You know,
she's
getting
paid.
That's it. That's all we want is the niggas to have some type of hustle or some type of ambition. At least have some type of goal. That's the thing.
You gotta show you're trying at least,
something.
bro.
At least.
It'll fall in your hands.
I mean, how many times do you see where bitches be sitting up here taking care of niggas? Now, I know we see niggas take care of bitches, but I feel like that's the ego thing for men. They just want to have control.
They want to be at
just want to have
that's
control.
really what it is. Like, okay, I built this bitch up from the bottom type shit.
Exactly. They want to be like, okay, they want to have that control of you.
Yeah.
But women who build men up, they truly love them and they truly want to see that they get somewhere. Like, ain't no bitch finna be with you and you don't have nothing just because.
Just for the sake of it.
Yeah, just for the sake of it, or just because your dick is good. Like, it has.
Depending on how good that dick is.
Okay,
because I done had nothing and got me in a couple situations.
Look, but the dick could be a push to make you want to stay.
That's true.
But that's not gonna be everything to make that person want to stay.
Be a strong factor
That's
for
true,
sure.
Because women, we look at it, we be like, okay, we see something in you.
Y'all like to see the potential in motherfuckers versus what they are.
If you ain't have,
which is the biggest difference between men and women.
Storm, if I did not know you from nothing, and I knew that you did not have shit, and I just had a conversation with you, I would know that there is some type of potential in you, just because of the way that you speak.
I appreciate that.
But if I just to come around you and you was just quiet or whatever, and you just had good dick, it's like, for what?
Right. Like, you ain't got shit else.
Like, you're literally just a piece of dick. Like, that's, first of all, my pussy not even gonna get wet off of that. If we can't even sit up and have a conversation, we can't do nothing fun. We can't do this. I may be paying for it, but hey.
And honestly, I'm a think like, so like the motherfuckers who fit into the. Matter of fact, I'm gonna scrap that whole example because I don't want to promote that nigga shit on my shit. R.I.P. to him, but whatever. So you got like this type of niggas who like genuinely have something about themselves. They have qualities, like they have at least at least the inkling of education. You don't have to be the smartest nigga in the world, but you have something about you. Mm-hmm. You have a hustle. You want to do something. You have a direction in life. Something. Like, as long as you have something that
goals.
Women, you have goals. You have standards. As long as you have something that women can look at, like, okay, this is something that, you know what I'm saying? This is something that I can look up to that makes me feel safe, or for the future, it makes me feel secure in a certain type of way. As long as you have that, I promise to God, you can get more women than you think money could ever get you.
Because the average nigga's not doing anything.
You can buy as much pussy as you want to, but you ain't gonna keep them motherfuckers past the time when your rental expires.
Facts.
That's it. But if you can be that nigga with a little bit of shit about you, like, cause if I'm gonna be honest, I'm a hell of a nigga. If I'm gonna be real, I'm a hell of a nigga. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I do the thug thizzle. You feel me? Like, as far as self-efficiency, I'm a little bit ahead of a crowd as far as like everybody else is concerned. Like, as far as I can see myself, and it's like, I know I ain't got much bread right now. You feel me? Like, I ain't got much shit to show for it. But I know for a fact the shit that I have and the shit that I can build on and the shit that I am building on, I'm like, I can do this in my sleep. You feel me? Like, it took me 2 weeks to start 3 companies and get them settled.
Talk your shit.
Versus, you know, niggas who have an idea for whatever. But
don't act on it.
You feel me?
That is such a turn off. Do not sit up here and tell me, like, I always ask people, like, okay, what's your short term goals? What's your long term goals? Mm-hmm. You know? And I'm like, okay, so what are you doing to work towards that? And then if you telling me nothing,
I don't know. Still trying to figure out, which is okay.
Yeah,
it's okay if you have a physical plan, though.
Yes.
If you have a tangible plan, you can tell me or show me. Versus, okay, it's an idea. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Because $1 million idea ain't shit till you make $1 million. Talk about that shit with Phil on this podcast. If you tell me, oh, this can be this, that, and the other, but you have done nothing to work towards it, it means nothing.
Have you even written this down? Have you put it? What effort have you put towards other than saying it out your mouth? Mm-hmm. Because people can say shit all day. You can say, you know what? I want to start this. I want to start this business. Okay. And you just saying it all day, but what are you doing? That right there is a immediate turn off.
Right.
That's immediate. You cannot you having goals can get my pussy wet.
I heard, bro. I was talking to these girls back in my online dating days. You just say, hey, talk about yourself. Once you say that y'all went to school, X, Y, and Z, you already, like, I didn't even know back then.
You don't have to do nothing.
Literally.
That's it.
Bro, literally. I just feed them, you get something called a day.
Like, it's like literally all you have to do. And I'm gonna say this, and I know some women are gonna be mad about this, but the fucking bar is beneath the basement.
Oh, for sure.
Like, the bar is beneath the basement for women nowadays.
For sure.
Like, it's like, yo, y'all want it,
like
y'all don't
have to do nothing. You can have a BBL and get everything in the world.
Like, it's like you can look good. That's not matter of fact. We gonna talk about that because that's not even what I meant by that. Like, as far as a woman, you can literally just look good and
be a vibe,
and you can get 50 to 80% of what you want, and that's majority of shit that people struggle for and work for every day. And then if you have a steady job, you can easily pay for your lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But it's like, as a man, why the fuck do you look at anybody and think, okay, you can have that same luxury? No.
You gotta work hard for it, though.
You don't. Like, that's not your shit. That's not your shit. As a man, you just do what you have to do. As long as you have something about you, you'll attract somebody. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be the best nigga. You don't have to be the richest nigga in the world. You don't have to be the tallest nigga in the world. You don't have to be the best looking nigga in the world. You don't have to be the most skilled nigga in the world. As long as you have something about you, something interesting, a fucking skill. If you have one skill as a man, you will attract more motherfuckers than you can ever imagine.
And guess what?
That's it.
If you don't like what you're attracting, just work harder.
That's it.
If you don't like the feel you're dating,
up something else.
Get your bag up harder,
Change
bro.
Something else.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we're in Atlanta. This is the Black Hollywood. You gotta get your bag up if you want the quality dating lifestyle.
Name 4 skills that you have right now.
Crypto, technical expertise. for skills.
He put you
Labor.
on the spot. It's okay.
I put you on the spot.
You put it on the spot, but you know you got
But you have
it.
some.
Yeah,
But
labor.
keep going.
Labor skills can do it all. Let's talk about what else.
Like, bro.
Like a visionary strategist, like business ideas. Like you tell me your passion,
Exactly,
like I can optimize your shit, like optimization. You know,
you have things going on for
more
yourself.
intellectual property type
You feel
shit.
me? Like, it's
coding.
like,
This goes on and on.
Exactly.
But once again, it takes time for you to.
it takes time, but it
know
doesn't
your
take
shit.
as long as these motherfuckers make it seem. It's like, yo, y'all act like, okay, it takes 12 and a half days to make anything new. Like, oh, my bad.
I don't
Like, bruh, a Google certification for project management. The fucking program is set for 60 days. You can clear that bitch in 15 if you sat down and did it by yourself.
How bad you want to eat?
You have all these free things that you can go out and make. You have YouTube University. Do you know how much shit I learned on YouTube? Like when I had my truck, my Ram, like figuring out how to get through all those problems I replaced 17 parts on that truck, and I learned how to fix 15 of those bitches through YouTube.
Yeah.
All I needed was the tools to take the shit apart and a video, and boom, I saved myself at least $3,000.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, all you have to do is take that little time and that little effort. Boom. Now to this day, what I put headers on Cam's car. What a couple weeks ago I put fucking brakes on your car, nigga. I'm an actual mechanic now. You feel
Hard
me? It
skill.
took. That's all it took. YouTube.
Yeah.
Looking at shit. That's all it took for me to be a full blown mechanic. Fucking with a couple cars, going to pull apart a couple times. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Boom. I worked at a construction job, nigga. I can fix anything now. Literally anything. This entire house I fix. Anytime something goes wrong, I fix it. Aside from the AC, because I don't have the fucking Freon to put in that bitch. Everything else, the deck boards need to be replaced. I'm gonna have to replace them bitches. I don't want to, and that bitch is you feel me? It's just as long as you have one or two things that you can say, yo, you can learn this from me. I can teach you. If you can teach a woman anything, she will listen to you way longer than anything else.
Bro,
That's all it is.
It's so clutch, bro. Conversation. If you just show, hey, look, here's my plan, my vision. You just see the eyes light up. It's already yours.
Like,
because the average nigga that cannot even articulate their plan, let alone talk about just the thesis statement. You know, hey, I want to get rich. Okay, cool. So do I. What's your plan? So let it be a reminder for all these kings that's watching out here, bro. If you take the time, that your energy that you chase after these women, you're trying to get a nut off, apply it to yourself for at least 3 months. You'll be surprised how not only your mental will shift, but you actually have tangible results. So when you want to go back to dating pool again, you're not on some like, oh, I have a plan. No, you actually are walking the plan. Yo, look, I may not have the money right now to show it, but here's what I'm doing right now. I'm getting this job. I'm taking some of this money. Here's my investment plan. Da da da. You have to tell everyone all your sauce, but if you're really trying to find someone to get some quality ass women to date you, bro, you have to like live up to the standard. If not, you're always gonna attract low bearing fruit. That's and, you know, so yeah, you're gonna get your nut off a girl that has a fat ass BBL, or you know, it's a vibe, but now you're bored and you're just wasting more money. I don't know.
Hey, I heard BBL pussy was trash.
I never even had it before. I don't even know. I'm nervous.
Trash.
I heard it smells like. I swear it smells like surgery.
It don't smell bad.
It smells like surgery.
Yeah, bro.
It smells like what?
It smells like surgery.
It smell like surgery.
Like BBL surgery, yeah. You know, you still smell that, whatever that shit is. That's what I heard. I was like, oh shit. I
ain't never heard that.
I ain't trying from the back end. You thought, you know, you're supposed to smell cum, but you're smelling cum and chemical products. No, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't trying to be like, yo, is something burning?
You're dumb.
I'm being serious.
Dumb.
I can't even run that. I can't even risk it yet.
No, facts. I heard it was trash. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, because I think I've had one or two BBL women. It wasn't that great. It wasn't.
I heard big girls got the best coochie.
I have been seeing in my data results that like
them slim bitches deep,
and that I heard that
them
too.
Slim bitches deep.
So it's a different.
Yeah, it just depends on, you know what I'm saying.
All depends on
so I heard
it depends on the coochie.
Okay, so I heard like the bigger girls get wetter.
Yeah, for sure.
The bigger girls do get wetter.
It gets crazy down there.
I don't know if that's sweat, but yeah, that'd be moist.
It may be both, baby. Because I'm gonna give you both. It may gonna need both, baby, because I'm gonna get you both, okay?
But no, they do be moister than an oyster, though.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm an in control type of girl. Like, I'm a type of, like, get your ass on the bed, I'm gonna ride that dick.
Oh,
That's
okay.
me.
So you like to be dominant type shit.
I'm a giver, though, because I like to give head. I get off by giving my man. I like giving my man head. Like, I get off by that. Just seeing your reaction, but I'm, like, super submissive, too.
Oh.
Okay.
The S word. Nice to hear in 2022.
Yes, I'm like super submissive too.
Women, hey, I ain't gonna cap. Women are very submissive if they have something to be submissive to.
Right place.
100%. You know, 100. Like if they got no issue following behind you, you can introduce a bitch to a whole new world in 30 minutes of fucking. Like real shit. Like. You know how many mouths I spit in that have told me, nah, I ain't never gonna let that happen.
Jamaican nigga, bro.
You feel me? Like,
I feel it.
We swear, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we be out here. But if you have to have you have to give them at least the security, like, okay, this is gonna be cool.
Right. I have to feel safe. Once I feel safe with the man, I feel like then everything else will kind of fall into place. Okay. But that's what we look for. We look for safety and we look for security. Yeah, that's it. And it's not just like a physical, like being safe, like you just being here. It's like just feeling space, like knowing I can speak to you freely.
Yeah. Like a sense of security overall.
It's just like not the fact that I could talk to you. It's like you're not gonna judge me or like throw me down, or you're not gonna this, and I'm not gonna do the same thing to you.
After 24 hours of women being like sexualized, they definitely want to feel safe. Like, hey, can you see me past the physical needs? Oh, you can? Guess what? This shit's yours. It's really simple math, bro. Like, it's really not hard to find quality women in your roster. If you want a roster, you just gotta be honest with your shit, bro.
Yeah.
If you have no money, you can't be chasing bitches like that. It's a hard truth.
And I'm so glad that you said that because, like, I was trying to think of a segue for this, but it's especially within relationships and or especially people just trying to deal with each other for the meantime type shit, honestly is by far the scarcest thing, because it's like you might tell shorty, okay, one thing with and it's like, okay, you know, like it's never really honesty until you get to the point where it's like there's nothing else that you can say besides honesty. Yeah. Like with relationship, it's like people aren't honest with each other until it gets to a breaking point, and it's like, yo,
or the pressure relationship is there where you need honesty to maintain.
Where it's like, yo, it's either you tell me what the fuck is going on, or we don't deal with each other from now on. Instead of just being from the front, like, hey, this is what I wanted, this is where I wanted to be. It's like, honest to God, like I've learned in these, like my last like maybe 2 or 3 years, like being straight up, like, yo, I'm not looking for this, I'm looking for this, or I'm just trying to do this instead of this, or I'm only looking for this and nothing else. Like, you have to be honest, and if you're honest, all the headaches go away out the gate.
I'd rather deal with the no's after I gave them all knowing, yo, I'm being myself, than me dancing through the potential no's because I'm trying to put a mask on. Okay, I know you like X, Y, and Z. If I do X, Y, and Z, can I please get some coochie? Oh, they ain't digger to me. Damn, I just wasted $100+ on this whole journey. No, bro, fuck that shit, bro. You're gonna get, bro. You want pussy? Congrats. You're gonna get told no multiple times. It's part of the game.
I'm gonna just say, like,
it's part of the game.
Women ain't gonna be 100% with you either.
Ever, never. Which is the issue.
We would sit up here and act like we love you, just finesse you out some fucking bread,
and then leave.
Which is true.
Exactly.
I've seen it happen a million times.
Like, we would literally act like you are the best thing in the world to finesse you out of something that we wanted. Once you do that, you're like, damn, bitch, you really did love me. But we would literally play the part and feel nothing.
And the only way that happens is when the woman has a higher emotional intelligence than the nigga does. Where, like, damn, that nigga's so caught up in the infatuation of the process, you're not even seeing the play that she's showing you live time. Like, yo, look, I'm telling you these key words. Yo, like, you can only meet me this time. Hey, I got this is going on. And niggas still fall for it, bro. It's very, very sick out here. Like, a girl will tell you, yo, look, I'm not trying to do anything with you, but if you want to spend money on me here, cool. A nigga who's in a drought doesn't want to be holeless again. damn, girl.
Or just want to be able to show that person off and say, oh, yeah, this is my person. This is my bitch. This is my bitch.
Look who I pulled.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, so you know them niggas like, recently, the last couple years, because, hoes been going on their trips, their anonymous trips with whoever they been going on. Niggas ain't been worried about, okay, you have to post me to be there. But recently, niggas have been like, oh, show the nigga that you with. Da-da-da-da. Like, you see, like, TikToks and videos like that, and it's like, nigga, play your part, and you'll be good. That's all nigga, that's what you're here for. You're here for dick and trips.
You're the vibe supplier. You're the vibe supplier.
When you got here.
If you supply the vibes, you're going to get more pussy in your life. If you can't supply the vibes, you might go through a drought. If you don't like a drought, supply the vibes.
Just play your part. Just play your part and mind your business, my nigga.
It's not that hard, bro.
That's all you got to do.
And the crazy part is,
if this ain't your bitch, this ain't your bitch. That's it.
This ain't your bitch.
That's it.
Also, when it's your turn, it's your turn. You know?
My rental expires on the 24th. I'm going to give you back to the streets, man. I appreciate our time that we had together. We had a very lovely time.
What sister said? You can have him Monday through Friday. I just got him for the weekend.
Yeah.
I just got him for the weekend.
And that's why I put 100% every time. Because you never know when's going to be your last.
Baby, you going to be tired.
It could be my last.
You going to be tired. I mean, it's good that you out here just dropping splendid dick on these bitches. I bet you got 5 stars.
But you talking about me for giving 80%.
But no, listen. He probably got 5 stars on his Yelp review. I know. It's probably some bitches out there talking bad. Like,
still to this
But
day.
this a thing. Bitches talk. So you would not even know that 2 bitches you fucked as friends. And they'll be sitting there talking about your ass like, oh, he didn't do that with me. He did that with you. And da-da-da.
And guess what Shorty gonna do? Call me.
Maybe.
I don't know about you, but
but I ain't gonna
nigga
lie,
like me, I've been through a couple friend groups. I ain't gonna hold you.
But we'll do things like, oh yeah, girl, that dick was good. You should try it.
Let us know though when that happens though.
No, we be showing y'all niggas. Y'all are tricks.
Okay, trick
me.
But let me know that you talk to your homeboy about this,
there
bro.
There was 2 friend groups.
What the fuck?
One in high school and one in college.
What's up?
I know for a fact I was they pass around. But I ain't have to do no work. Nigga, I literally did nothing.
That's fine.
I would fuck one of them until the other one would be like, yo, da-da-da-da, and then I stop fucking the other one, start fucking them. And I was like, all right, cool.
So did you fuck them together?
I did no work. I had a couple threesomes in my life, 100%.
Must be nice.
I ain't never had no threesome.
Neither.
This shit happens. It gets real in these streets sometimes.
You know how sticky it gets?
That's why I also don't give motherfuckers 100%. When I say I used to be out in these streets.
You're a Scorpio. Makes sense though.
Yeah,
I'm a retired whore. Retired whore. We
all hoes sometime in my life.
But I'm retired now.
We all
I got too many bills to pay to worry about buying a bitch dinner.
I don't know. If you got some bills to pay, you probably need to start selling that dick. I don't know now.
Hey, bro, if a MILF ever wants to like be a sugar mama for that shit, where do I sign up, bro?
It's so easy.
Let me find a
sugar daddy.
Let me find an 80-year-old bitch that just wants some.
Man, 40 plus, bro. That's all I need, bro. A conversation. Man. What you want?
I'm gonna get that whole bitch estate. What are you talking about?
I'll tell my girl, yo, look,
let that
you
bitch
have a play right
her
here.
Whole family forgot about her. Yo.
See, women, we got shit like Feet Finder and shit, and we can get a nigga just to pay.
Yeah, bro.
Feet Finder?
Yeah, nigga got foot fetishes.
Of our feet. Niggas will send us money to go get our toes done the way they want it done, and we just have to send them pictures of our feet, and they'll send us money.
Here's a tip. Here's a tip for French tips.
You never gotta show your face.
Yeah, foot fetishes. Fetishes go crazy in the.
No. I mean, foot fetishes are crazy. One time, y'all.
What's up?
I let this nigga take me on a date. And this is probably horrible, but I just wanted a meal. I was hungry. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I was like, I'll let him take me out. So he took me out. And he had a very nice job. He had a scat pad. You know, he was was well off. But he was a little dorky. And at the time, I was just all about hood nigga. Like, you gotta be straight hood. Because I ain't no soft bitch. And I need a nigga that's gonna be able to handle me and my attitude and my mouth. You see what I'm saying? I don't need no nigga running no corner crying because of something that I said. And I done called your mama a bitch and I called you a bitch. You know? And I told you I was gonna fuck your daddy. I don't need you crying. You feel what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
You know, I done went on a date with this dude or whatever.
Fuck you, fuck your mama, and I'm gonna fuck your daddy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna make some niggas cry.
I mean, I don't need you crying about it because I'm just talking shit. But if you keep trying me, I may put it to action, so watch out. But anyway, so I went on a date with this dude. I was just like, he talking to me, telling me about his life, and I was just like, yeah, I eat my food. Not really interested in anything that he's saying, so I'm just like, yeah. So I'm ordering drink. I was like, let me get fucked up, so I don't even gotta look at this nigga. You know, this is years ago.
Cold
you
world.
know, I'm not even like this no more, but I'm not even like this no more.
I lie, shut up. Continue.
I was like, drink. And so I ran his bill up. Like, I done ran that bill up. I know he probably spent like, it was over 500 for sure. Like, I ran his bill up.
What kind of fucking drinks were you ordering?
Don't get buck on me. This my story to tell. This ain't for you to react.
Wait, but 500?
Okay, so let me tell you.
Wait. Where were y'all at though? Like, what was the location?
It was like somewhere.
For it to be $500.
It was like somewhere in Atlanta, but I can't even tell. All I knew it was like some type of like Mexican cuisine or something.
Okay, Mexican restaurant. All right.
So, but it was like one of those kind of like uppity ones in Atlanta. So we there, whatever. So he just talking. He just like whatever. So we kind of like I ran the bill up. He paying no problem because he got a good job. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me leave. So I'm like, he gonna expect me to give him a kiss. I don't want to kiss him. $500
gonna give me a kiss, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Fucked up.
Fuck, what we talking about?
Got me fucked. Not even a kiss.
So listen.
I ain't even asking for no coochie. I can't even get a smooch.
No. So listen.
What?
So instead of me like he asked me for a kiss and whatever. So I was like, what kind of fetish do you have? He was like, I have a foot fetish. I was like, instead of you kissing me, how about you suck my toes?
He's in heaven.
So listen, it's pouring down rain outside. I'm inside of my car, and I'm making him stand outside. He has no umbrella or nothing. I literally stuck my feet outside of the window and made him suck my toes in the rain. And then I drove off and never talked to him again. And but he was so satisfied with me letting him suck my toes. It did not matter. Mind you, I did take a video and I posted it. And people was like,
"You made a video."
I did record him. He wanted me to record him. I recorded him sucking my toes
in the rain.
With no umbrella. I was in the car. He was outside.
World star this.
He was outside. He was the one getting wet and soaked or whatever.
How old was he?
Oh God, he had to be like 5 years older than me. So at the time, he was probably like 28. I was probably like 23.
What city are you in when this happens?
It was here.
We were in Atlanta.
That was here.
Yeah, we were in Atlanta.
That was here.
Yeah. I mean, mind you, it's like a group full of people outside looking at him suck my toes, and I'm literally laughing.
There was people seeing him.
Yeah, and I'm literally laughing and recording him with the flash on, and he did not even care.
You posted it?
I did post it.
He must have had one of them like...
No.
Nah.
What the fuck I did a close friends for?
You posted on a real thing?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I look, if my mouth ain't getting no filter, why am I filter what the fuck I post? That ain't me.
It's my feet.
I'm gangster with it. I don't care.
Random dude.
I do not care. Look, back in my time, y'all, people used to message me all the time, like, one thing Lex gonna do is post all her niggas. I would post one nigga one day, I'll post another nigga the next day.
That's true.
I have, and they knew, I was friends with all of them.
That's facts.
What they gonna say to me? I'm single.
That's facts.
What you gonna say to me?
I ain't gonna cap. That's
you
facts.
cannot do nothing.
I respect it.
As long as I've known her, that's facts.
I respect it.
Nigga been up front about her shit all day.
Talking about honesty, right? Look how an honest woman moves in the street. She able to get what she wants, and she still find her boyfriend, bro. Imagine for kings, bro. You can still get what you want and still find your wife down the road, but be a real G about this, bro. Literally. Know your role. Sometimes you're gonna have to go through a drought on purpose. It's okay. I know it hurts. You wanna fuck the bad bitch. Every time you go on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you see another bad bitch. I understand, but no, bro. If you really want quality women or great memories,
You just gotta step up, bro.
Nah, facts. I mean, everything that I went through, all the bullshit, kicking that nigga dough down and beating up that pregnant bitch. You know, I was just like, all that shit that I went through.
Yes, it builds character.
I was just like, you know.
What pregnant bitch you beat up though?
Let me tell you, child.
Like, you trying to breeze past shit.
I was trying to push past it. I was
like, what the fuck?
Keep going. Keep going. And nope, here we are.
Let me tell you. So I was dating. So I had this phase in my life to where I only dated Mexicans or Hispanic guys.
I remember.
You remember that?
Like
okay.
I remember that time.
So
you speak Spanish?
Huh?
You speak Spanish from that experience?
Hola. So.
She said, hola. Okay, bet. Muy bien, muy bien.
Get the fuck out of
Continue
here. Go ahead. I'm
listening. Pendejo. Okay. So anyways, like, I was dating this Mexican dude.
3 words.
Okay, it's crazy.
Yeah.
This girl messaged me, and she was like, hey, you're so pretty. I want to be your friend. Da, da, da. After I've been talking to this dude for a couple of days. I didn't know that was his bitch or somebody he was fucking with. She just introduced him to the family and everything, and he was in my DMs talking about he was going to take me on a date. Now, at this time, I had, I got in my car accident. I couldn't really walk. Yeah. I was really depressed. I was coming out of a really steep spot. So, it was like my first week of walking. I just wanted to get out the house.
Right.
Whatever, because I spent like 6 months in the house, So, I was like, you know what, whatever. I was just open. But this girl was messaging me, and she just randomly started talking about her boyfriend. I'm like, wait, this the same nigga that's messaging me, da-da-da. She was like, girls just block him, da-da-da, but she knew what her intentions were when she was messaging me. She just wanted to see he was messaging me. So, fuck all that. He told me he ain't fuck with the girl. I really didn't care. I just wanted to be outside, so he took me on a date. All right? I did not give up no pussy to him. Right. So, he took me on a date, and then he was just like, after a while, he was like, I want this to go a little bit further. So, I was like, okay, cool. But I kept getting these messages like back to back. Different women would send me videos of them fucking and all this, and I would take him back every time. Every time I took him back. Every time I took him back.
Why would they do that?
Because I was coming out of deep space. I just wanted to be with somebody. I didn't care.
I'm talking about them. Like, why would they show videos of
them? They'd be
trying
like,
to break the shit up.
They'd be like, oh yeah, I know that's your boyfriend. Da, 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 da. So whatever. And then one day, this girl added me on all social media platforms. She was an underage girl.
Red flag. Okay.
And I was like, who is this girl that keep adding me? Do you know her? She was Spanish, though. So I assumed anybody that was Spanish, he knew.
He knew her, yeah.
Because I was like, I ain't know no damn Mexicans before you, so. So he was like, that's my homeboy daughter. I was locked up with him, whatever, but she a kid, da-da-da-da. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
So she was Mexican?
Huh?
You find yourself a hood Mexican?
He wasn't even no goddamn hood Mexican.
That be pseudo hood Mexicans out here.
He was a bitch and he was a
like they might sell coke, but they ain't on shit. For real.
No, he did the coke and the crack and the meth. That's what he did.
What was in it?
Oh, but not him though. Not him. But that's another story.
Okay.
So anyway,
problems are solved. All right, bet. All right.
Anyway, that's another story. So anyway,
let me.
So anyway.
I don't have time
for
you today.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So anyway, he was talking to me. He was talking to me crazy one day. I was like, "Who the fuck you talking to, nigga? I'm finna pull up on your bitch ass."
Oh shit.
So I was like, "This nigga got me fucked up." So I went to the nigga house. I was like, "I can't park in front of the nigga house. He ain't gonna open the door." So I parked down the street. I walked. It was nighttime. I waited till it got dark. So the street lights would go out randomly by his house. So I would wait till the street lights go out, and I went up to the house. He stayed in the townhome. So I was like, damn, I can't kick the door down because he got the latch on. So I looked through and I see a bitch in the house on the couch. So I tried to go through the back door. Back door went open. I'm like, this damn back door always open. So I said, okay, I gotta get him to just be able to get the door unlocked and I can kick through the latch. So I did that. I knocked and perks are being little. I duck.
Underneath the peephole?
Yes, I duck. So he
Real
opened
nigga?
the door. I kicked that motherfucker in with my broke ass foot. Yes. I kicked that motherfucking door in. My handicapped ass ain't through the motherfucking thing.
Hobbled.
And I said, oh, that's the same bitch. That's her. That was in the bed. The same little underage girl.
The bitch was in the bed.
Yes. And she was like, don't
He was
talk
in the bed with an underage bitch?
Yes, and they was doing coke. They was doing coke
That's
on
some
the damn.
euphoria shit,
That's
bro.
when I found out the
What
nigga was
the
doing coke.
fuck?
That's when I found out the nigga was doing drugs. But I should have known because his dick wasn't getting hard, so that's why we ain't fucked. You know? So I should have known. I should have known. It had to be dick crack or meth. Dick crack or meth. It had to be one of them. You know? The dick was staying hard. You know? That's why I couldn't even give you no coochie. You feel me? So anyway, so I kicked you like, I don't jump on me, I'm pregnant. I was like, oh. So I ran up in that motherfucking kitchen. I grabbed the knife. His two roommates jumped on me. I did not give a fuck. They knocked the knife up out of my hand. I started hitting on the nigga and all this other stuff. So then I go end up jumping on a bitch. And he come beating on my ass. I was like, why you beating my ass? I'm your girlfriend. She a hoe. You know? And so, you know, I had to have some.
Wow.
I had to have some bloods come ride by his motherfucking
Ride by
house.
the crib.
You had some what?
Some blood niggas come ride by because he had me fucked up, baby. As soon as I walked out the house, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, make it.
And I could have been real dirty because he was on probation. He had just got out of jail. I could have called his probation office like, yeah, this nigga got coke in the house. They could have pulled up on his ass. But I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to do that. Like, I'm a gangster bitch. I'm just gonna have some niggas pull up on your ass. You feel me?
So did they jump him?
But you know what the funny part is? The girl had a boyfriend that was locked up.
The underage girl.
Yes, the underage girl had a girl that was like, mind you, this nigga was 5 years older than me. Right? So,
Time out. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Okay. So at this time, cause what the fuck? Okay. So you said Shorty was underage.
She was underage.
And you at the time was what, 20?
I maybe was 22.
And he was, so he was your age. He was 27. And he had an underage baby mama.
He did. And he was friends with her father.
And cocaine.
And she had a boyfriend that was locked up. Right? So did all of that for him to not take care of the child. The boyfriend got out of jail and ended up adopting the child that she had with him. And then he ended up trying to come back to me and beg me back and told me that he was strung out on crack. I said, what the hell am I supposed to do with a crackhead? And then, yeah, so he was homeless. He didn't have nowhere to go. So
Oh my God.
now he just out here in these streets.
The tables have turned.
I'm living life with my beautiful black man. That's what I'm doing.
Moral of the story? What was your lesson from that? What did you learn from that?
Don't date no more damn Mexicans.
I have.
Don't date no more damn Mexicans. They all do cocaine. Yeah. And that was something new to me. You know, one time the nigga had got us a hotel in Atlanta. It was like, I want to do so cute for you. But the nigga kept pacing rooms, talking about, I just can't sleep. I can't sleep. I said, nigga, you work the whole shift. How you can't sleep? You know, Mexicans, they work outside,
They be outside.
construction and shit. They do 12 hours. How you can't sleep? He was on the coke.
Sometimes good for you.
He was on the coke. So, you know, bitch, I ain't been around no crack. So I had to research crack. And
crack and cocaine are chemically the same. They just prepare different.
But you know what? I would come into his house.
Literally.
Sometimes.
They're the same thing.
He had two roommates. And his roommate used to buy pussy. And used to have pussy coming over to the house. But when I would come
there is so much going on in this house.
Yeah.
So,
what the fuck?
When I would come over there, I'd be like, what's that smell? I didn't know it was crack, y'all. He was on the stove cooking crack. I didn't know that.
Whip it.
I thought it was some damn stank-ass Mexican sauce.
You thought crack was Mexican sauce.
I thought crack was Mexican sauce.
I didn't know no damn
crack. That Valentino, that Sriracha. You thought good old crack was some good hot sauce.
Crack. I said, maybe some damn
some tagine seasoning.
I said, ooh, y'all mama.
Tahine just hit the bitch with some sazon. Like, what the fuck?
I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was crack, though. But then I was like, it got to be this thing, that prostitute pussy. You know, I didn't know, but they was buying pussy.
There's so much going on.
And you know the whole fucked up part out of that, besides that, is that I found out that he was also fucking his cousin.
Oh, man.
Fucking his cousin.
Underage?
At the same time he was fucking you?
So let me say this.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, he wasn't fucking. Wait. He wasn't fucking me though because he couldn't get his dick hard for us to do that.
Yeah, he was fucking
so
other shit, some weird shit.
He wasn't eating his pussy though. He wasn't eating his pussy. But okay, so his
hold
let me say it like this.
So I eat out my wait. What?
His cousin was married to a woman and he was fucking her. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. And this is the same when they used to hit me up and be like, oh my gosh, he's just so out of control. She was like, I'm so glad he got you in his life. And she was fucking him the whole time. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm excellent. He's a crackhead. He's homeless. So I'm fine. And I have a beautiful black man that has so much going on for him and no kids.
Talking shit.
Absolutely. His own house. Good job. He provide for me. He know how to dress. His dick good.
Okay.
His mouth good.
Okay.
He clean.
Okay.
He ain't no filthy ass. He's faithful. He's faithful. I'm blessed. He's a crackhead. And he's homeless. I'm great.
Sound like you won.
I did win. I did.
Are you okay, Storm? You're glitching over there, buddy.
There are so many questions in my head right now.
Not enough answers.
Like, my ADHD is firing on a million. Like, I want to ask so many detailed family questions. So many detailed relations. Like, I need to know everything. But at the same time, I can't formulate the words to process the fuckery that I just heard.
Welcome to the streets.
Well, next time I'll tell you about how I dated a prison nigga.
All right, that's another episode for sure. Storm, are you okay?
Which one ended better, the prison nigga or
the prison nigga?
Plot twist.
Because you know what's funny is he actually would do whatever he had to do in there, so I was getting my nails done and everything.
So this nigga was working 120 hours to get your shit.
Exactly.
Get your shit done. Okay.
Yeah. You know, I just didn't have to fuck you. I was getting everything I wanted. I didn't have to fuck you or see you.
The finesse.
That's
magic.
That's a bag though. Okay.
You gotta respect the craft.
No, I respect that 127 times more than I respect you fucking your cousin getting an underage girl pregnant.
Yeah, he had a lot of problems.
Like my nigga, you were a
you got some demons to fight with.
No, you were a super villain, my nigga. Like you're a predator. There's no other words for that. Like you're a predator, my nigga. Like my mom was blown in 6 different parts of that story, and it was like, okay, it can't get any worse than this. Boom, he's fucking his cousin. Boom, it can't get any worse than this. Boom, he has an underage baby mama. Boom, it can't. Like it was just like.
No, forget the crackhead part.
Yeah, you're a crackhead, so it makes sense.
Crackhead, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. You have to be hell when you're a crackhead. Like every worst case scenario happens.
Oh, and his dick stank.
Like crack?
No. Like it was like he wasn't circumcised, so that was another reason why I didn't fuck him either because like
this nigga had the hoodie on.
No, he wasn't. And Hispanic men, a lot of them are not circumcised.
Hello.
But he was not circumcised. So when he would pull his skin back, like even if I wanted to try to give you head, it would stink. And I'd be like, damn, why your fucking dick smell like boo boo? I would have to tell him that.
It smell like boo boo?
No, it stank. It smell like dog shit.
Like it stank.
Yeah,
like not like sweat or like ball sweat.
It's a crackhead penis. What you expect?
Yeah, I done told y'all I was with a crackhead. Don't y'all judge me.
I ain't judging you.
Hey, I don't know what they're gonna do in the comments, but I ain't judging you at all.
That's fine.
It's a safe space with me, bro. I understand.
I've seen worse.
I'm just surprised that.
Stank, and I used to be like, why it smell like that? So I used to help him. I used to be like, oh, let me help you, show you how to clean it and stuff like that.
How long you dealt with this nigga?
Oh, not long. It was just like literally a couple months. Literally
after the cousin and the underage and
yeah.
The dick
well, that was the end of it. After that, but all the videos and all that shit came through, like him eating girls' pussies and stuff. Like he was just a nasty ass nigga.
Yeah. See, I ain't gonna cap because I remember. Because me personally, I've dated a couple motherfuckers. Motherfuckers in the club, motherfuckers on OnlyFans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas been out here. I'm on a couple pages. I'll be out here. You feel me? So I ain't never gonna disappear on their pages. Whatever. But it's like I can't. You fuck like you're fucking your cousin, bro. Like.
Yeah, bro.
Like
incest.
Like there's and
I'm from Mississippi, so it ain't like something I ain't never heard before. You know, like I've heard it before, but
true.
It doesn't make it right.
Mississippi motherfuckers, y'all be
okay,
out here.
that's Alabama. That ain't us. That we hang niggas. We don't fuck them.
I'm pushing it. I'm pushing away the vibe. That was funny.
I'm just saying, you know, that you go to Mississippi, you may get hung, but we ain't fucking the
And that's why I ain't going to Mississippi.
Yeah, if I take your ass, you going?
Why would you take me there?
Cause
I've been through Mississippi.
I'm in the hood. Times. You gonna eat good, baby.
I stop in Oxford and Oxford only. I get my gas
just go to Jackson.
I get my gas.
Isn't the water brown right now?
I can't get no water.
It is, but don't come for my people.
I ain't can't come for y'all. I'm trying to come for the city.
My ex from Jackson, so I talk.
Because I was supposed to go back home, but
good choice.
I'm from Jackson.
Good choice. Stay here.
My ex from Jackson.
I couldn't go.
That city's dead.
Everybody's shit.
All her shit down bad.
And niggas still drinking that shit, ain't they?
Well, I mean.
I just have to come back and give y'all my boyfriend stories. How about that? Because I got.
You can do whatever you want.
Come back whenever you want to.
I got some stories
Lexi,
for y'all.
You can come back whenever you want to.
It's a safe space.
We running a little long right now, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it right now.
Yeah.
But like I said, you're literally welcome back whenever. Your stories and my stories are more than enough to fuck around some people's heads for a little bit. So I think
we got some shit that they
let us
need
know.
to hear.
Let us know whenever you want.
The people need to know these stories.
Yeah, they need to know.
They do.
They need to learn from our mistakes.
Oh.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
So what was our mistake lesson learned today?
I told you, don't fuck with no damn Mexicans.
All right. And on that note, I am Nigeria's finest.
Suck your man dick. Be submissive. You know, cook for your man. Don't be no nasty bitch. Clean your pussy.
Okay.
You feel me?
Get
you a bag, bitch. Find out what you want to do. Keep yourself together. You know?
What she said.
What you give off is what you will receive.
Amen.
# manifest.
That's it.
Okay. Then.
This is Chiagoziem. This is Okay So Boom podcast.
Yep, and I'm your host Storm. As always, it's been a pleasure rocking with y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let us know.
Hit that smash button down there below.
All that shit. And this is our lovely guest, Lexi.
Round of applause.
And we appreciate you.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen.
You gave us the energy that we
I only came here for the Henny. If
she
they
did.
have the Henny, I wasn't coming in.
Nigga, is that where the bottle is?
Huh?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, we bought this.
First of all, you over here pouring this
hour.
shit like goddamn wine.
You did, though.
You
ain't gonna die.
You was over here pouring this shit like wine. I
You
said,
ain't
this
gonna
nigga
die.
think this a wine cooler. This
I
ain't.
done finished a whole bottle of Crown.
Y'all used to drinking that white shit. Y'all like that tequila shit, but this brown.
Tequila me.
I only drink Reposado tequila though.
Oh, okay.
I drink it all. I'm a tequila guy. It gets me to the
It's
zone.
okay. We'll have tequila next time.
Thank you.
You may need some tequila when we start talking about my damn boyfriend stories, cause y'all ain't get the half of it.
Oh,
I got
You
the
need to
fake.
take care of them restraining orders.
They's active, nigga. I check on them every couple months.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I ain't bothered, so it's all great.
Scorpio Jamaican.
Hashtag pray for Storm.
Hey,
Hashtag pray for Storm.
hashtag pray for my catfishes too, apparently, because the nigga in Germany and the nigga in Atlanta, they're just they profiting off a nigga.
Yeah.
But
Trying to.
They did the same to me. They said that I had an OnlyFans. They was posting my pictures on OnlyFans, saying that I sold pussy in the bio. So niggas was hitting me up like, "Oh, where you sell pussy?" I was like, who told you?
What's the price?
who told you?
Who told you?
What's the rate? Not a hell no.
What's
Not
the
a
price we talking, nigga?
not a fuck that
How
shit.
much?
What's the price we talking? What's the price we
But
talking?
we got this bitch, bro.
We may be talking about
I'm
something.
fucking
Drive home safe, America.
crying. I'm fucking crying. Well, yeah, love y'all. Y'all be safe. We'll see y'all next week. Boom.